Hey everybody, Bill and Deb.
Hi there.
It is a beautiful day today.
It is a gorgeous day.
Today is Monday, November the 28th, is that right?
I believe so.
I hope so.
I think so.
Anyway, we are at our first stopover on our excursion back down to the southeast part of the country, back down to Florida. And this is one of our favorite stopover sites. This is Ox Ark Campground near Ozark, Arkansas, right on the Arkansas River. Thank you.
And we did a drive-through of this a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And we'll, I guess, post a link to that video.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
And but we did a kind of an in detail. This is, like you said, one of our favorite places.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful campground. And you've got Ozark, Arkansas right next door. So you've got grocery shopping, gasoline, all that good stuff, you know, just right next door, right across the bridge.
Got a Dollar General.
Yeah, everything's
the
there.
Walmart here, though, beware, does not sell groceries.
No, not this Walmart. This is one of the old-fashioned Walmarts here. Yeah, we learned that the hard way last time we were here. But as you can see, I guess you can see, but there's the lock and dam right back behind us there.
Yes.
There are several, I don't know how many sites are here. We covered that, I'm pretty sure, in our video, went back when we had the red trailer. Yeah. So be sure and check that out. We are in section F this time.
This is a recreation.gov.
Yeah, it is a Corps of Engineer campground, U.S. Army Corps of Engineer campground. Gorgeous. Most all the sites are really nice and level. Several sites back right up to the water's edge.
Which is what we like.
Yes. And we are at F5.
Yes.
Yeah, site number 5 in the F section. And nice and level. If you want to ride your bikes back and forth, you know, it's probably about a mile from one end to the other. And, you know, and it's a real nice leisurely ride up and down, no hills to climb, stuff like that.
Right.
So all the stuff that is appealing to
us.
mature folks like us. But anyway, we made the run here yesterday from Northwest Arkansas. This is a short run. It just took a little over 2 hours. And tomorrow we head out and we are headed towards
Willow
Beach Campground, which is on the east side of Little Rock.
Right, and it's about a 2-hour run.
Yes, right. It is about a 2-hour run. Now, what we're concerned about beginning tomorrow, because we've been watching, what do you call this guy on YouTube?
Oh,
Watch a Jigger.
Watch a Jigger.
Watch a Jigger.
You know, that guy that tells us all about the weather.
And then of course we follow AccuWeather.
Yes.
But tomorrow afternoon, they're calling for a possible severe weather outbreak, and we're going to be, you know, kind of in the thick of things.
What we've got is this big cold front coming down and this warm front coming up, and it's wherever they collide.
Right.
And we're hoping to avoid where they collide.
Now we did look this morning and consider alternate routes, like going further south, you know, to try to miss all this.
That wasn't a good idea.
No. So by going that way, it looked like we could get into some real heavy rain. And by and large, most of the bad weather is supposed to be over with after tomorrow night.
Right.
So if we can get to the next site soon enough and get all battened down and everything, and then hope a tornado doesn't come right across our site.
Well, we're supposed to be in the least.
Yeah, we're kind of in the, not the dark red area, but the kind of light orange area,
yeah,
you know, where we're going to be.
So
we'll see what happens, you know, but then after that, it should be fairly smooth sailing the rest of the way out. Now, when we leave Willow Beach and we're just spending one day there, one night. Mm-hmm. We probably won't even unhook the trailer. No, we'll just back in.
Maybe hook up the electric and
maybe the water.
And have dinner.
Yeah, yeah. And just kind of relax if we can. It all depends on what the weather does. And then the next day we will get up and head to
Whitten Park.
Whitten Park, thank you, dear. It's so hard for me to keep all this stuff straight.
No, that's okay. That's my job.
So we go to Whitten Park, which is at Fulton, Mississippi, and it too is another Corps of Engineer campground. All these campgrounds will be visiting our Corps of Engineer campgrounds along the way.
Exactly.
And we'll be there for a couple of days. And then from there, we go on down to Pickensville.
Where we're going to meet up with some other folks.
Right, meet up with a bunch of friends at Pickensville, and we're going to spend a few days there.
Yes.
And hopefully the weather will cooperate and be nice for us.
I hope so.
Yeah. So we got some errands to run here in a little bit, and then we're going to go see about getting the van weighed because the van is loaded in travel mode. We're going to find out how much it weighs because we're not very far from a cat scale. It's right on the interstate, so it's a real easy in and real easy out. So we're going to get the van weighed today, and then tomorrow morning as we leave, we're hoping to have enough time to whip in there, get the van weighed again to get an idea on the tongue weight, and then go ahead and get the whole rig weighed and see exactly where we're setting.
That's scary stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to run those errands, and we'll be back to see you here maybe in just a little bit.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. All right, everybody. We just went and ran errands.
Yes.
Went to Dollar General.
Yes.
I got me a $1 package of peanut clusters. And somebody ate them all.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, you got a $1 package of
jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
But I still got a lot left.
Yeah, you still got a lot left. Anyway. While we were out, we went ahead and filled up the van. And we stopped and got the van weighed. And it is loaded in travel mode. Everything that we normally carry is in the van, including us.
Yep.
There's one thing I never forget. I never forget to take Deb with me.
That's good. That would be good.
I'm sure there's been times when she's wanted to forget to take me with her.
Possibly.
Really. Anyway, the gross weight of the van is 7,560 pounds. I hope that's not coming out backwards on there. I'll know when I see it. Anyway, what we're going to do is in the morning when we pull out of here, we will whip by the cat scales again. And first I'll just pull the van up on the scale. I've already talked to everybody there, because this is the first time I ever had anything like this done. And we'll pull the van up on the scales first just to get so that we'll be able to get a tongue weight that way. And then we'll go ahead and pull the whole rig up there, and then we'll get all the weights on everything. And we'll know what we got.
Do we want to know? That's my question.
Well, no, we don't really want to know, but it's one of those things that we have to know.
I don't know what you're going to have to get rid of if we're overweight.
Well, there's a few things. We can still shed a few pounds in the trailer. I mean, not in the trailer. We can still shed a few pounds in the van. And we're going to, we've already shed a few already.
Yes, we have.
And once we get to our, down there in Florida and get settled for 2 or 3 weeks at a couple of spots we're going to be at, we will visit that again.
I threw away some mismatched lids in the trailer today.
Oh, wow. That was probably, what, a half a pound?
Maybe.
If that much. And by the way, got a little bit of peanut in my chocolate-covered peanut. Never mind. We also checked the fuel mileage that we got on this first run, which was from Rogers, Arkansas, south on 49.
Through the mountains.
Through the mountains, over the
valleys and
over
through
the
plains.
field. Yeah. Those of you that are familiar with that run, it's quite a climb once you leave Fayetteville. It's quite a climb until you get to the Bobby Hopper Tunnel. And then, once you get through the Bobby Hopper Tunnel and you start heading down, but there's still a few places where you stop going down and you go back up again. It wants to go back up and down. And I'd averaged 65 miles an hour. Well, everybody was trying to run over me.
We've had this discussion.
And we got 9.2 miles to the gallon. 9.2 miles to the gallon.
Woohoo!
Really, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good.
It is.
When you consider the van and all the stuff we have in the van, and then, the weight of the trailer, which we're going to find out tomorrow, and the fact that it's an 8.5 wide on top of that. So I'm not unhappy with that at all. And if I can ever bring myself to try to set right at 60 miles an hour, it'll be
That's why,
better.
I started to say cruise control, but we can't use cruise control.
No.
in the mountainous terrain.
If we had the 10-speed transmission, we could, but this is the early model. Somebody's trying to message me. This is the early model 4L80E, which is a 4-speed, and of course 4th gear is overdrive, and when I'm towing the trailer, I run it in regular drive.
Right.
And at 65 miles an hour, we're turning somewhere around 2,500 RPM. It's not horrible. Anyway, we're going to let you go for now. Didn't mean to talk so much. Tomorrow, we make our run. This is Monday. Tomorrow, we start making our run, and this is when we'll be dodging this the predicted severe weather. And we will fill you all in on that and let you know how that went. So we'll be talking to you again. And in the next video, you'll finally know how much everything weighs. Boy, am I going to get a lot of heck over that. I'm already feeling it right now.
I'm scared.
Anyway, we're going to let you all go for now. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. And you know what we're going to say? We are not camping.
We're living.
We certainly are. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. See you again soon.
Bye-bye.